kembali lagi bersama saya Priyandika Fahriansyah. Dan pada video kedua saya pada kali ini, saya ingin menjawab sebuah challenge dari teman saya. Namanya Mbak Dewi Lanjar. Challenge-nya apa? Nih challenge-nya. Nah, gimana sih keseruannya? Tonton terus ya. Sebelum nonton video ini, jangan lupa klik tombol subscribe dan loncengnya ya, agar mendapatkan notifikasi terbaru. Terima kasih. Of Dewi Lanjar. Wait. Okay. The legend of Dewi Lanjar. Long time ago in Pekalongan, there lived a beautiful princess called Dewi Lanjar. She was the most beautiful girl at the time. Every people who has met her will be amazed because of her charm. But she had a bad day every day. She always sad and depressed because of the death of her husband, and she became a widow in her young age. Because of that, many people deride and seduce her, and they called her as Dewi Lanjar. Dewi Lanjar was a quotation for the young widow who has no child yet. Dewi Lanjar still in depression. She thought that it will be bad if she didn't move on.
I can't continue to suffer. I must end all of this pain. But how?
Dewi Lanjar thought and thought. Then she found the way.
Whether I leave this village and I'll start a new life without any pain.
Dewi Lanjar left her village with tears. She walked and walked along below the river. Finally, she arrived in the river named Kaliopak. She found the king of the Matra, Panembahan Senopati, and his pati, Sinyorana, who were imprisoned on the river. And she told them about her problem. She also said that she will never marry again. Panembahan Senopati and Pati Sinyorana were touched and compassion with Dewi Lanjar. And Panembahan Senopati gave advice to her to be imprisoned and to make the queen of the South Sea. Time has passed. Day after day she paced. Finally, they have to be separated and continue their own way. Dewi Lanjar was arrived in the South Sea, and she was looking for the comfort place to meditate. Due diligence on what was ordered by Panembahan Senopati, finally she could moksha. Moksha is the same mean to disappear. And she could meet Nyi Roro Kidul as the queen of the South Sea. At that meeting, she begged to her to become a soldier, and the queen was approved. But one day, Dewi Lanjar and the genie's army that was ordered to interfere Raden Bharaksa. For your information, Raden Bharaksa was the founder of the city of the Pekalongan at the time, who was opening the Gambiran jungle. But because of his power, Dewi Lanjar and her army can be easily defeated. After that loss, Dewi Lanjar was decided to not go back to the South Sea because she felt ashamed. But she begged to the Raden Barokso to stay and live in Pekalongan, especially the Northsea. Finally, Raden Barokso was approved to her to be the queen, and she became the queen of the Northsea. Nah, gimana teman-teman? Seru kan? Mohon maaf bila ada banyak kesalahan dari saya, karena saya juga manusia. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye.